July 1st, with all the fireworks and celebrations to mark Confederation, has been known as Canada Day since 1982. Many Chinese Canadians have historically used a different name, Humiliation Day. 1920s Canada wasn't kind to the Chinese immigrants who, from the railroads to the gold rush, helped to build the country. As thanks and amidst openly racist articles and cartoons, the government enacted the Chinese Exclusion Act on July 1st, 1923, banning all immigration.
For the next 24 years, only less than 50 people of Chinese origin actually were allowed in.
Fred Wong's father paid a $500 head tax to enter Canada for work in 1922, returning to China briefly in 1933 to get married and father a child, and then didn't see either for another 13 years because of the Exclusion Act. The letters from his father, he says, are heartbreaking.
Also in the letter, it talks about the fact that, you know, it's been 10 years since I saw you.
After the Exclusion Act was abolished in 1947, paving the way to citizenship and the right to vote, his family was reunited. But he says they lived with the fear it could happen again.
It's something that was ingrained in me as a child. Basically stay out of trouble. Don't raise attention to yourself. Just, continue on, and move forward.
You're talking about one...
Newly elected Toronto Mayor Olivia Chow, the first Asian to hold the position, remembers when an older Chinese woman brought her husband's head tax certificate to her in 1983. She put out a call for more and had over 350 Chinese Canadians come forward.
And I pledged to them in 1983, I'll do what I can to seek justice. And by gosh, it took a long time.
23 years to be precise, before then Prime Minister Stephen Harper apologized in Chinese in the House of Commons. That, she said, mattered.
It was like an open wound that we felt that if you don't deal with it, people will not learn from history. And learning history means that hopefully it won't repeat itself.
July 1st will be a day of internal conflict for many Chinese Canadians who would much rather celebrate the good than revisit difficult memories. But they understand why, on the 100th anniversary, it needs to be remembered.
Canada is a society that we embrace diversity, we embrace tolerance, and we are perhaps one of the best multicultural societies in the world. And we need to remember that. We do have this painful past, so hopefully we'll not let that happen again.
Mike Drolet, Global News, Toronto.